about that. The good news is that this war has forced them to create troops. So we do have at least a little bit of a vassal shell going on. Now, in terms of Dundar, they do have increased scoring cost, but they are fantastic. Yeah, but they had twice as many provinces last time. They had Ajmer and Malwa, and their limited desire wasn't that high. So, all right, do we wait for Jaisalmer? Yes, we do. Because when I 100% Jaisalmer, I can take all their ducats, and that's really worth it to me. I'm happy to let Mewat have this for now. So that's good. Alright, no longer need this 1,000 troops. Really would like to get this positive. But that's not too negative, and in terms of loans, whilst we're similarly positioned as we were last time, I think it's going to be okay because, really, I actually don't know how we're going to get these troops back. Well, I just need them to not be in enemy territory, so we get access via that. And we wait. Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, yeah. I'd rather just pop them out before the month ends at this stage. Or maybe we would be able to get... idiot. We'd be able to get Bangladesh, so... it's fine. Okay, how's that looking? Right, we're only losing a little bit per month now. So we should be good until the end of this siege, one hopes. Or, you know, we'll only have to take 1 or 2 more loans. Now, hopefully we don't end up in a situation where we can't take any more loans. No, right now we're still on the 2. So that's good. I mean, when we take Dundar, that we should be fairly similarly positioned, so... 35 admin or 10 legitimacy loss. Well, I think we're probably not going to have this ruler for too much longer, so the legitimacy loss is fine. The emirs losing loyalty isn't a particular problem. Can we do something before they do, such as... yeah, they'll lose 30, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't drop any further than that, it should be fine. Too many diplomatic relations. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need military access from you any longer. We will still need Bangladesh for... actually, no, we won't. We can totally just take it back. Later. Alright, so we have been... oh, Malwa. Great. Well, once we're out of this war, I think they'll be happy to get into an alliance with us, which is good. We'll just up that a little bit more in the meantime. Jaipur aren't going to get there for some time. I like to have a rifle. What? Ah, Delhi. Yeah. I can possibly go back to speed 4 or 5 now. Thank you, 270. My brain's just really trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing next, and I don't want any surprises like I did the last game, so... speed 5 it until this siege is over. really would like it to be over this tick. Alright, cool. So we don't have to take any more loans. We have no diplomats to send. Son of a... It's okay. Alright. War reparations, why not? We could force vassalize you. Wow, that would be really quite small. But you'd hate us, and you're a terrible, terrible vassal. So we'll just take your ducats. Force war reparations on you. Okay. Take you guys back home. Now 100%ed you, and we get to basically do the same thing. I take Dundar. Mewat takes that. I'm happy to personally own this. It's going to cost a lot to core, but it's going to work. Pity we can't humiliate you, but that's the price you pay, so... Take all of your ducats. Alright. Too few rivals. Deal with that in a second. Well, Miwar is definitely going to be one of our rivals. Going to have to call this ourselves. And we're going to go sit on it. Really? Well, here's hoping. Okay. That worked. Get rid of that. That should make us positive. Royal marriage offer from Mewat. Maybe. Wouldn't mind having you as an ally for a little while. You are competent. And no one has claims on you yet. I would like an optimal time to stab you in the back, though. Decisions. Okay, we'll think about that. Alright. So, I feel this is a far better start. Far stronger start. We still have manpower for a start. Our loans actually aren't too bad. 58 of them now. Our war exhaustion is okay. We have a fairly nice piece of land that will help us at some point. We're big enough now that we're not too terrible in terms of... yeah, we're still pretty terrible. But we'll get there. These guys are very happy for an alliance, so we'll grab that. Okay, no, you're still in a war there. Wow. Things I didn't expect these guys to do after I beat them. Make gains in a different war. Okay. So Miwara are a good rival choice. Miwat would be a pretty poor rival choice, being that we're allied and have a royal marriage, or will soon have a royal marriage. Kathaiwa are these guys, and we're going to want them soon. Very soon, in fact. So we'll definitely take them on as a rival. We don't need a third rival necessarily, but if we were to choose one from Gujarat or Gwalior, it would probably be Gwalior because they are right there. They have no allies. Mewat has a claim on them. Yeah. Gwalior. Sounds good to me. Okay. One of the things that we need to do is get rid of Winter's map mode. I don't even know why that's there. Coalition map mode was what we were wanting that to be, and it was. Ah, I know why it's Winter's map mode, because I was doing a tutorial. Okay, aggressive expansion is pretty real, but I think we can make it work. If you're not flirting with the top of the aggressive expansion cap, you're doing it wrong. If we get busted in this one, it's going to be put a crimper on things. That one's going to take forever, so... Malwa, I'm happy to have a royal marriage with you. Do we already have one of those? We totally do. Jampur is still too big for us to really be happy with. I'm vaguely interested in what's going to go on over here. Who else? Bengal and signed. Alright. So our next target could either be you. I don't know. I think it's going to end badly. They're going to take over that, and we're really going to have to be careful. Hadoti is still going to stay as a vassal, so we can't really do anything about that. Yeah. Whether I've announced his arrival in return, that's good news. The problem with eating Gerd is that we eat something bordering Jampur. Oh, actually, they're currently a diplomat, so that might be okay. They do consider it strategic utility. Oh. And the vassal status happened. Okay, cool. So we no longer have an ally of Mewat, which means it doesn't really matter that these guys have a claim. Good timing on this alliance. What type of ally are you, out of curiosity? Balanced. That ruler, though, gosh. And we forgot to set that. Yep. Alright, you will probably get Tech 4 very quickly. We'll easily be able to go to war with Miwa for Marwa, because these guys have a claim. Getting these guys involved in other wars is going to be pretty difficult, though. So. We also were trying to make Whaler our friend, I think, for a little while there. Yeah, let's cancel that mission. That ended terribly. Suppose this rebel stack's not going to be too big, is it? I wish you could see, like, just like roughly what size a rebel stack could potentially be. Right, they still don't have any allies. And we're about to get it. Okay, let's do it. Let's pull that trigger. Out of curiosity, who is going to be your ally? Because we don't want you calling someone into war. Malwar, sure. We won't be able to call Delian. So... declare a war. Malwar would want territory. That's fine. I think we can do this by ourselves. As long as they're not Tech 4. What's your ruler? Yeah, no, that should be okay. You'll come over and join, and then we'll crush Gerd. And I'll probably take Gerd for myself. Yeah. Alright, 7,000 versus 5,000. River crossing. Terrible general versus great general. Yep, this should be fine. Surprised that was a stack wipe, but please don't be another 9,000. These forts are terrible. Okay. Don't really want to take too many loans. No, I think I should, right? Interest per annum 4%. Getting that inflation down will be paramount, but it's okay. Thywa have announced this as arrival. That's good. That's really good. Still have a Delhi alliance. Yeah. They're not going to touch us. Not while we have this alliance power block. So that should be fine. Cancel that. We have to be really careful about that, actually. Great. Now, if I sent a missionary, you would still be the same guys. Same rebels would still be a problem, wouldn't they? Oh, they're still only on 20%. That's really quite nice. I think we need the ducats. As much as prestige is amazing, I think we need the ducats. Wait, why are the emirs going down 5 more? High legitimacy is +5. I think my legitimacy was higher and gave it even more. That's alright. They'll be happy with us again soon. Alright, do we repay loans with this money? Yeah, I think we do. Prove our prestige. Not gonna happen too soon. Alrighty. And we're going to be able to get through here just fine. I was a little bit concerned that this province might rise up between now and then, but it looks like it's okay. We don't... Oh, we do need you attached to us. Sorry, come back. Come back. Okay, no, you're fine here. Alright. And we finally have that CB over here as well. Good. See how that goes. Bundelkhand is a vassal of Malwa. Alright, so yeah, next up is definitely going to be Cathaiwa. Oof, signed. You're looking big over there, buddy. I think you would make a fantastic ally. And then we could drop Delhi like a... well... like they drop us. We have to be careful who we pick as our allies, though. You know, no, if we took Delhi as a... sorry, signed as an ally, they would probably be willing to join us in a war against Cathaiwa. Cathaiwa would get in Mewar as well. At which point we'd have to take Patan. We'd have to take it without having a claim on it. Yeah, it's going to be really quite interesting. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to be able to pull this off. I could promise them territory and then just not give it to them. That would probably end poorly. Alright, how are our diplomatic relations going? I think we're at full slots. Oh no, we have one slot free. Okay. They would totally accept that we're in a war. So let's get this war done. I think we have a siege general actually, and I keep forgetting about this. So let's get the siege general on the job. Making life a little bit easier. Attrition. Oh, okay, you are at war. Wait, who are you at war with? Gwailer. Oh, right. That's not going to end well for you, buddy. Pal? Friend? Because I am totally about to annex that territory. How is that going to work for you? I think it doesn't. I think you just disappear at that point. We'll take that. Wish we could humiliate you as we take that, but we can't, so... Alright, we core it ourselves. Alright, at this stage... I didn't actually pay attention to the aggressive expansion. That could be bad. No, okay, we're all good. Just. I love... some parts of this that I love are like, these guys don't care. They're Sunnis, and I'm eating non-Sunnis. They're happy with that, so... Alright. Now, are you part of the same? Nope, you're not. Excellent. Okay. Tons of ducats, repay 40 loans. 3 loans left. Good. We still have mercenaries? What? Oh, missionary. Fort maintenance. That's the problem. Okay, life becomes a little bit easier that way. Look, don't get me wrong, forts are good, especially when they require a 9 stack to be able to actually siege, but sometimes it's not great. Merchant gains loyalty. Dundar will come under their control. I suppose we could always revoke it from them later, which they'll hate. But yeah, that's going to be okay for me. Why is that going to be okay? Because it even lowers this further, so we can totally run 2 vassals now if we wish. Alright, lazy diplomats. Plenty of lazy diplomats. Could be fabricating claims here in Bundokard. They're a vassal of our friend Malwa, who we will eventually eat, so that signed alliance is just gonna... yeah. It's not gonna be pleasant. Thanks, Jack. How you going? Alright. I think the easiest way be via Kuch. I still don't know what happens though if we war. So if we go to declare war here, Malwa will join. Okay, that makes life easier. What territorial gains could you possibly want? You can't core any of it. Oh, but you're happy to take stuff from Miwar. Okay, that'll work. That will work indeed. Hey, Cuttlefish Man, anything happening? Right now, not quite, but very, very soon. We will go to war with Cathaiwa. We'll bring in Malwa as our ally, and we will stomp Cathaiwa and Miwar into dust. That's the goal anyway. See if it actually happens like that. Can get a mission, convert Gerd to Sunni. Yeah, it's probably going to happen at some point. As much as I would love to flip religions, but I'm not sure how religion flipping works currently. It's doesn't seem to be tied to missionary conversions, or at least if it is, I'm not noticing it. So let's get Nagwar done as well. Okay. So the only reason we don't want to do this just yet is we need a little bit of aggressive expansion to sort of fall off. We don't need much to fall off, but we do need some. Delhi Jumper and Malwa. Not good.